right, you guys, let's draw a panda.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun here.
Us.
Well,
you're breaking your own rules.
It's not a rule. Many times I tell you what I'm drawing, especially if it's so obvious. I would rather have you focused on drawing with us than worried about guessing, being the first one to guess what we're drawing. That's one of the downsides of it. So I like to mix it up a little bit. And so we're gonna draw a panda. And if you don't consider yourself an artist, that's hogwash. We're gonna take it step by step, grab whatever you have handy, even if it's just a ballpoint pen in the back of an envelope, and let's draw. We'll take it one step at a time, and I want to have you kind of play along with us here. All right,
let's do it.
So let's start out with a line like this. We're gonna kind of draw the 3D glasses first. I'm gonna draw them a little bit angled, and then I'm gonna draw a couple lines down at the edge. So 3D glasses are a little bit like a rectangle, you know, when you're looking at them straight on like this, okay? And then we're going to draw another line, but we're going to leave a space, 2 lines down here with a space in the middle. And then in that space, we'll just draw a little rounded bump there, okay? All right, now we're going to draw some smaller rectangles as the lenses inside. Like this. Okay, now we're going to draw the head. And the head is a roundish shape. If you can, make it a little bit fatter on the bottom, like so. If you just make it more circly, that's fine too.
Kind of looks like a Ninja Turtle.
It does a little bit.
Oh.
There's no O. Fine. All right. Now we're going to draw a little triangle, a little rounded edge triangle here for the nose. Okay. And I'm going to fill it in black, but I'm going to leave a little edge at the top as sort of a highlight. All right. Got your nose in there?
Yep.
All right, now we're going to draw a little J here. And then we're going to mirror that on the other side, get a little smile. All right, now we're going to draw the black patches around his eye. And how we're going to do this is we're going to draw on the left-hand side, we're going to draw like basically a C. So it's going to go like this, so it extends outside the glasses. And then we're going to just repeat the same shape, but on the opposite side, backwards C. And of course, that's a spot we can color in with a darker color. Now, obviously, pandas are black and white, but if you want to make little patches purple or blue or pink, that's something that we are excited to encourage. All right, now what we got is we'll put his little ears. Okay, so these are just going to be kind of like little round shapes on each side. Okay, and that pretty much gets it where we want to have this panda. Now you could put a little body on him there if you want. I'm gonna put a little black shape here as kind of.
What do you say to someone who has watched like more than 10 of these without trying it themselves?
You need a written permission from your parents of why you haven't. I think it's, you know, I understand like every night you're not into it, you don't join us, but if you've watched 10 of these and haven't done one, I mean, I've got it. That to me, that's like I would give you a prescription right now for adultitis. So you have adultitis for sure. I'm going to put a little.
And that's It's just, and by
That's
the way,
okay.
we fight it too.
The fact that you're here is a good sign.
Right. We're not immune to adultitis, by the way. That's why we do the work we do, because we fight it ourselves, right?
Yep.
But it is one of those things of like, if kind of like, you know, you might be a redneck. Like if you've watched 10 of these
and you have not
tried it once, you might have adultitis.
Where's the lie?
Right?
All right. So I don't know if you got a chance to see. I didn't really explain it because you were talking, but how I did the little hand there, the little paw giving a wave.
That's cute.
It's pretty easy to replicate there without a description. Okay. So let me fill this in. Obviously, you don't need to fill in the white parts. I'll give you a couple little tips here.
I love what Dorothy just said.
What did Dorothy say?
She said, "I'm so glad I started drawing with you."
Oh,
that's cool.
Me too.
Right? And, you know, I get it if you don't want to send them in. That's, you know, that's your choice.
We love it when you do, but yeah, it's, you know, it's not about that. Level. It's about just giving yourself a chance to take a little break,
right,
and have some fun. All right, so I'm going to fill in this. Got a lot of white here. Fill in these glasses, and of course, one side is blue and one side is red. So let's do this. Let's pretend that you're drawing on a light colored sheet of paper. What I would do to add a little bit of that plasticky glow is just get a darker color. So in case of this red, maybe like a maroon color, and draw some, that might be a little bit darker than I would want it to be. Draw some little slanted stuff there. Actually, make it a little bit more. There we go. And then same thing with the blue. Add a little darker color blue, because it just does sense that it's like that shiny, translucent plastic, right? And then with that little space that I left over on the nose for the highlight, I might do like a gray color or a light. In this case, I'm going to do a little purple, just to add a little bit of color to the highlight. And then I might take a light colored purple, and then you can kind of draw on some shading here. Just see these just little strokes here, and it gives it a little bit of the furriness as well.
Yeah. I'm digging this box of 64 crayons, by the way. It has been so long.
It's been too long, huh?
Yeah. I know I smell them every week, but it's legit, you guys.
All right. There's a pretty good fun little panda.
Right? Oh, I like the little chest hairs.
Brenda wants to know what the medical diagnosis code is for adultitis. Yes, I what is it? The
insurance, right?
Yeah. I am familiar with some of those codes because I've done a lot of work with medical practitioners, and I have some good jokes about those.
You tell us, what would it be?
Yeah,
I mean, how do they make those? Is it like they pick a couple letters from the word and numbers or something? I don't know what the magic formula is.
Martha is asking me, go ahead, show them your
here's my little guy.
Good work. I love the little colors you got in there.
Yeah, a little whimsical. Yeah.
Martha is asking, what brush pencil do you use from the brush library when you do Let's Draw?
Ooh, good question.
Well, let me show you. I have this one is called Ink Bleed. I don't know if this is I have some custom. It shows
up, but it's cut off. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have some custom brushes that I've loaded in here. There are a lot of different brushes you can add to Procreate, which is what I use here on my iPad. So I don't know if Ink Bleed is a default brush or a custom one, but sometimes when I'm drawing, I'll use this one called Little Pine, and then sometimes when I'm painting, I use the round brush one. So in this case, it looks like I'm using Ink Bleed, which gives it that little bit of the Sharpie kind of a feel. So
Brenda can't help us.
ICD codes, yeah.
She's ICD in a different type of insurance.
There is, I think they're up to ICD-10. I remember that was the kind of next level of the system. They had to change it. There, I don't know if 11 is on the horizon next, but they're always coming out with new things. Because just when you get things figured out, you gotta change it. So
Martha says ink bleed is in my library.
Okay, good.
Yeah, sweet. Thanks for asking that. That's super great.
Well, again, we would love to see your pandas. So send them to kj at escapeadulthood.com. We got a few. Well, we got a bunch of ones this week, but I got a few that I was able to share here. Brenda with this goat is pretty great.
And his little medal has
Marty
on it.
There. Yeah, it's pretty good. Nick.
Pulling out the digital.
I didn't draw that, Nick. I didn't go into that detail, but you nailed this one. This is really cool.
He said that you're bringing out an artistic side of him.
Yeah, I think I saw that he hasn't drawn in a long time. Yeah, but he's kind of picked it back up.
This is pretty rad.
Yeah. So Nick, good job, and then Kara, just totally adorable and cute there.
I want this on a T-shirt.
I think sometimes the drawings
these guys,
end up better than what I drew.
A little side smile.
Great work. Great work.